again. All right. And you can also share with other persons, all right, so that they can benefit from the lesson. All right. So we're going to go with the first question here. So starting with, so it's Venn diagram. And even before I start with the question, let's just look at some aspect. Everyone hearing me? All right, good night, Peter. All right, so it's gonna start with a few things. So one, when we look at union is everything that is in the entire set, right? And then we're going to be looking at intersection. Intersection is what is common to both sets, all right? Or to all three sets. So it's something that is common. And the next thing that we'll be looking at as well is complements. And complements is what is not in the set. All right. So if I say, if there is a class of students, boys and girls in the class, and I say boys complement stand, who would be standing, girls or boy?
Boys.
All right, so let me go
Boys.
again. So listen to it now. So if I say, so complement is what is not in the set. So it's not in it. So if I say boys complement stand, boys complement stand, who would be standing? Think about it.
Girls.
Girls. All right. So whatever you name, as long as you add complement to it, then you're not then that aspect is excluded. You cannot involve them. All right. And then difference is just like you would say you have a 5 bag juice, 5 minus 2. So you're gonna take the 2 from the 5, and you would end up with 3. So difference operates the same way in Venn diagram. So we'll go through those questions and you'll see exactly what we mean when we talk about union, intersection, complements, difference. All right. All right. So here we have our first question, and the Venn diagram is given. So we have set A, we have set B, and we have set C. And then there goes the numbers. All right, so there we have the numbers in the sets. All right, so the first thing that I want you to do is when you're given a Venn diagram like this, and you'll be answering, you'll be given questions to answer from the Venn diagram. The first thing that I want you to do is to write down your union set, the set that covers all the sets, right? So the first thing is that you're going to be writing down your union. And we use the letter U. We use the letter U for union. All right, so the letter U stands for union. So we're writing down our union, and that is all the members or all the elements that is there. So so we write from the smallest to the largest. So the smallest one there is 3. The next one is 5. The next one is 7. Go ahead and finish that for me. And when you finish, you will be putting a curly bracket at the end. So go ahead and write out all the elements for A, B, C, and you're writing them once. So if it's a case where you see them here, say for instance, you're saying that it is in A and it's also in B, you're writing those elements once. All right. So go ahead and write out all the elements of 3, 5, 7, and the next one would be 8. So you're writing down all the elements. And here's also, we have our 7 and our 18. All right. So everything that is inside this rectangle is a member of the set. All right. So you're writing your universal set. All right. So you're writing the universal set. So go ahead and do that for me. All right, so who would like to tell me the rest of elements in the sets? So I started, I had 3, 5. So the rest of elements in the universal set, the inside the main set that covers every covers A, covers B, covers C, and it covers what's outside of A, B, and C. Who want to tell me the elements? So we had 3, 5, 7, 8. What next would we have?
Nine,
Mm-hmm.
10,
Mm-hmm.
10,
12,
Mm-hmm.
13,
12,
Mm-hmm.
14,
12,
15,
Mm-hmm.
13,
16,
14,
Mm-hmm.
17,
Mm-hmm.
15,
and 18.
16,
And 18. All right, good. Thank you both.
17, 18.
All right. So there goes it. So that's universal set. All right. So that consists of everything. All right. So the next thing that I want you to do is to write down what are the elements that are in A. So we're gonna write down the elements that are in A. So who can tell me the elements in A? All the elements in A. Set
Um,
A. Mm-hmm.
3,
3. Mm-hmm.
6. Miss in order?
Yes, in order. Mm-hmm.
3, 8,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
9,
Mm-hmm.
12,
Mm-hmm.
14,
Mm-hmm.
15,
Mm-hmm.
and 16.
15, 16.
17
Anything
and
else? And
17.
17. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, and 2, 5. Good. So always double check. All right. So those are the elements of A. All right. Britannia, go ahead and tell me the elements of B now. Thank you, Dejani, darling. So we're gonna go with the elements of B now.
3,
Mm-hmm.
5,
Good. Mm-hmm.
9,
Mm-hmm.
12,
Mm-hmm.
13,
Mm-hmm.
and 16.
And 16. All right, good. All right, so we have those 3, 5, 9, 12, 13, and 16. All right, good. So go ahead, have it there. So the last one now, Renisa, go ahead and tell me the elements in C. All right, take a go for me, Peter. Peter? All right, so Peter, you got that first one, 9. What's the next one? 12. There's a smaller one than 12. So we have 10 before 12. And then 12, and then 13. And then 15. And then 17. All right. Good. Thank you, Peter. All right, so we have all the, so it is 9, 10, 12, 13,
Miss,
15. Yes, Renisa? Yes, there? All right. So we're gonna go
Miss,
now. So yes? Yes, darling?
Miss, my meetings keep jumping off, Miss. I cannot see the screen as yet.
Okay. You want to try logging off and rejoining? Maybe that will work. You gonna try that for me?
I'm seeing it now, Miss.
You're seeing it now? All right. I got someone to answer the question though, because I realized the connection isn't the best for you. All right.
Miss, can you repeat?
I got someone to answer the question that I asked earlier. I got someone else to answer because I realized that the connection wasn't the best
Yes,
for
Miss.
you. All right.
Okay, Miss.
All right, darling. All right. So we have the first question says A complement union,
Okay, Miss.
open bracket, B
Okay, Miss.
intersect C close bracket complement. So that's the first question. So what we're going to do now is to talk about what complement is. All right. So if I say A complement, the first thing that I want you to do is to write down A. And you already have A up here. So given that you have written down A, you don't need to come again and write it. You have it up there. So know that they say A complement is everything that is not inside of A. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write down A complement. Tell me the things that you see. Tell me the things, do it this way. Tell me the things that you see here that you don't see inside of A. So you're looking at the universal set, the main set, everything, all the elements, and you're going to look now at the main set and look for what you're seeing in the main set that is not in A. So you look and you see 3, so you know that 3 is not a part of the A complement set. You look and you see 8, so you know you take out 8.
Miss, would
You
it
look
be,
here, 9. Yes, the Johnny?
Miss, would it be like 5, 13, 7, 5, 13, 5, 10, 13, 7, and 18?
All right, so 5,
7,
7,
10,
10,
13, and 18?
13, and 18. All right, so thank you there, Johnny. I'm going to double check just to make sure. All right, so 5 is not there. 7, 10, and then 12, 13, and then 14, 15 is out, 16 is out, 17 is out, 18. All right, good. All right, thank you there, Johnny. Well done, darling. All right, so we'll go. So just to continue, just to clarify for person who is not so sure. So you take out the 9. You come here, you see the 12, you're taking out the 12. All right, you see 14, you take it out. 15 out, 16 out, and 17 out. So the complement is everything that is not inside of A. All right, so this would be A complement. So everything in the main set that is not inside of A. So now we go to the next part now. And we're going to work out this bracket to see what it is first. And then we do the complement. So you're going to do what is inside of the bracket. And then you add the complement part to it. So we're going to do B intersect C equal open bracket. So we're looking for the intersection of B and C. And we'll come to our diagram over here and use this color. Intersection of B and C. Is it this part only? Is that only the intersection where the B circle overlaps with the C circle? Is it this part only?
No,
No,
Miss.
All
the one
right.
with 15 and 17.
B intersect.
Miss, would it be 9, 12, and the number just cover 13?
Right. So let me draw it this way then. So when you're looking at B intersect B intersect C, you're gonna look at it for this part. This is where they overlap. Right there. That's where they overlap. Right? So that's where they overlap. So that is B intersect C. See that overlapping happening? Everyone see that?
Yes, Miss.
All right. Peter, Simone, Amicia,
Yes,
Michaela, Brittany, Renisha.
yes, miss.
All right, good. All right. So we see that. So now let's write down B intersect C. What is it? What are the elements? What is in this area that we just highlighted? So that's B intersect C, where they overlap.
12
What
and
is there?
9, 12, 13.
9, 12, and 13. So we find B intersect. Let's just rewrite this a bit smaller. So it's B intersect C equal
13.
9, 12, 13. Yes, 9, 12, 13. Thank you, darling. So now we're going to find B intersect C complement. So we work all the bracket first, and then now we're going to add the complement to it. Who can remind me what I say about complements earlier? If I'm looking for B intersect C
A part
complement,
of.
What is not in the set?
what is not in that set? So go ahead and tell me the numbers now that is not
Miss,
in that
before
set.
you go on, before you move
Mm-hmm.
on, Miss.
Mm-hmm.
Intersection, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would 9 and 12
Mm-hmm.
be intersect C and not only 13?
All right.
Seeing that
So
9 and 12 is a part of A and also B.
all right. So let's not look at it from the Venn diagram. Let's look at it from the
And
listing
it's
that we have up
9 and
here.
12 is common to both of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we can look at it from where we have it here. Let's look at it from this point. So just in case you're not seeing it from that point, let's look at it from this point. If I'm finding the intersection of B and C, I'm looking for all the numbers that is in B and also in C. It doesn't matter if they occur in another set. I want to figure out what is in B and what is in C, what is common to both. So I go and I look. Tell me the first number you see common to B and C from looking at it from the listing here. 9, 12,
12
and 13. So that would be it. All right. So you're looking at what is common to both. So here, 9 and 12 is common to all three sets, which makes them the perfect number. So 9 and 12
Mm-hmm.
would always be the numbers that you should spot first because they are in all three sets.
Oh.
And then 13, so it would be 9, 12, 13. All right, so they're common to all three. 9 and 12 common to all three, and then 13 is common to B and C. So in total, we have 9, 12, 13. Is the explanation better?
Okay. Because my understanding of the intersection with
Mm-hmm.
B and C is just that the number that is just common to both B and C that come at the intersection, like in the middle there's where the 13 alone is, which cover set A, set B and set C. So that was my understanding of the intersection. But now that you made it clear, that is that they are the numbers that are common to both B and C, it's
Mm-hmm.
understandable.
All right. So what you're referring to, the 13 is when B intersects C only. You get that part? When B intersects C only. So it's not a part of anything else,
Okay,
it's just
okay,
intersects
okay,
C. Right. So that's what I write here.
okay.
When B intersects C only. All right. All right, good. So we're gonna go with B intersects C
Yes,
complement.
miss, clear.
All right, good. So since your microphone is open, go ahead and tell me what is in the set B intersects C complement. Simone.
10, 10, 15, and 17, miss.
10. So look at it now, Simone. You're looking for what is the B intersects C complement. So you're looking now at the numbers that
Oh,
is in
so
right.
it's 8, 8, 10, 5, 8, 10, 3,
Is there a
14,
smaller
and
number?
16.
So 3, 5. What's the next one? So let's do them in order.
3, 3, 5,
Mm-hmm.
8, 10, 14, 16.
So we have 7, 8, 10, 14,
14,
mm-hmm,
16,
16,
and 18.
17, and 18, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, good. All right, so now we have it. We know what a complement is. and we know what this part is. B intersect C complement. So now this sign in the middle here is asking us for the union. So we're going to bring all of them together. So let's go ahead and write down what is in this set now. So writing what's in that set now, and we're looking at this set, which is A complement, and this set, which is B intersect C complement. So we're looking at both of those sets. And that is going to help me to know the elements for A complement union, open bracket, B intersect C complement. So what is common to the set? Not what is common to set, but the elements in all the sets. So that's what the union stands for, the element in both sets. So the union stands for the element in both sets. So for the first one, I see 3, I see 5, I see 7, I see 8, 10, the next one, 13, 14, 16,
Mm.
17,
and 18.
and the last one would be 18. Write it there. Right. All right. So when you finish writing, so we can move on. So that is A complement
So
union,
15.
open bracket, B
What
intersect
about
C complement.
15, miss?
Did I
You
miss
leave out
15?
15.
No, so we're looking at what is in this set here, with what is in this set, grouping them. So 15 is in either of them, isn't in either of them. See that? See that, Simone? All right.
Yes, I don't understand that one. Seeing that,
All right.
no, if you're looking where
Mm-hmm.
15 and 17,
Mm-hmm.
they are in the same little box right there, so our circle or triangle, miss.
No, no, no,
So
no, no,
if
no,
you
no, no,
have,
no. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm stopping you. I'm stopping you. I don't want you to thinking about the Venn diagram. I don't want you to be thinking about this. I want you to be pulling your answers from the procedures that we have done here. So let me just clear some of these lines. So you're taking your answers from here, which is A complement. So they say they want A complement, and you found A complement, and they want it to be, so the union of A complement and B intersect C complement, and you found what B intersect C complement is.
mm,
So they're asking you to combine both of these together now. All right. So they're asking you to combine these two groups. So you have already used the information that you have been given in the Venn diagram. You use the information to get A complement. You use the information to get B intersect C complement. Right? So now it's for you to pull that together. So you don't need to come back to the Venn diagram. Right?
oh,
Mm-hmm. We have more questions like this. So when we get to the next question, I can explain a little bit more, and let's see if you understand at that point. All right. Yes?
Me a try, me a try, me a try.
All right.
The little apostrophe at A mean complements, right?
Right. So that's
The
complement. Good.
the B union C.
All right.
Miss Miss, what's this the less than sign for Miss?
Oh, it's not less than, it's equal. Right here.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's equal. Sorry. I'll try to write better on the next slide so that it doesn't confuse you.
Oh, and the
Tell me when you're ready and I'll continue.
Yes, miss.
Ready?
no Miss.
All right. Amicia, is Javilia there?
Yes, miss.
Good evening, Javilia.
Good evening, miss.
My Zoom keep
Okay.
jumping, Miss.
I realize, Renicia. Renicia, would you like to join? I'll share the link with you and you can join from YouTube. Maybe the connection would be steadier for you.
Okay, Miss, I'm finished.
Are you finished, Johnny? All right, good. So we're gonna go to the next question. All right, so for this question, it says B union C complement union A. So we're going to find, so it's just like we're using BODMAS principle to an extent. We're going to work out what's in the bracket. All right, and then we're going to write down what our A is and bring them together. So remember what this symbol means. What does that symbol mean?
Union.
Union. All right, Michaela, what does union means? All right, those that are, all right, so Michaela said those that are joined. All right, thank you, Michaela. All right, so we have things that I want you to remember. What union is and what intersection is. All right, so for union, all elements. If I say the union of A and B, you're going to tell me everything that is in A and B. So you're putting them together. The only thing is, if you see a 3 in A and you see that 3 in B, you're not going to repeat them. You're going to write it down once. All right? And you list all the numbers. For intersection now, it's common elements. What is common to both? So what is common to A? What is common to B? It has to be common for you to put it in that part. So that's the intersection. The union, all elements in the sets that they ask for. Intersection, what is common, right? So we're gonna go with the bracket part first. So we do our bracket, which is B union C. So we're doing B union C, and we don't necessarily, as long as we have listed all of this here correctly, I have no reason going back to the Venn diagram over there because I've listed my elements now. I've pulled the information from the Venn diagram and listed them. So I can work without the Venn diagram there now. So I'm doing B union C. And in doing B union C, right, I'm coming to B and C, and I'm writing down what is in both of them, everything. Go ahead, Omisi, and tell me what is the union of B and C, darling.
Yes, miss.
Mm-hmm.
Are union for all elements. So 5
So start with
9.
the smallest one.
Yes, it's with the not all elements of oh sorry,
Mhm.
3.
Yes, that's okay, honey. 3. Mm-hmm.
Then 5.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have 9.
Mm-hmm.
Then 10.
Mm-hmm.
Then 12.
Mm-hmm.
Then 13.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Mm-hmm. We miss one before 16 and then 17.
No,
All right.
miss. Oh, 16 there? Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right up
Yes.
there.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that's B union C, right? So now we're going to add the next part to it now. B union C complement. So that is everything that is not in this group that you just list. So the complement now saying, listen to me, I want everybody who was not involved in this to go to the left. And everybody who was involved in this situation, this operation, or everybody that was on the plane B union C, you're going to be quarantined. But everybody who wasn't, who came to the same airport, call you, but what didn't arrive on the plane B union C, you are free to go. So let's separate the persons now. So everybody came in the airport called U, right? But some came on the flight called B union C. So everybody who didn't come on this flight, we are going to allow them to go home. So let's find the persons who didn't arrive on the flight B union C. Can you tell me the persons who traveled
Yes.
through this airport, which is the union? So this is all the persons who traveled through the airport. So can you tell me the persons who traveled through that airport, but did not arrive on this
8.
plane?
Miss, you have
8. Mhm.
7.
Okay, we have
8,
7. Start with the
14.
smallest one. 7,
Then
8,
then 8,
mm-hmm,
14.
14, mm-hmm,
Then 18.
and 18. All right, thank you all. Well done. All right. So you picture that you're always going back to the main part when you're thinking about complement. You go back to the main group. And you look at the main group and see what is in this group that is what is not in this group. That's what the complement is asking for. So we have B union C complement, and now they ask us to do the last part, B union C complement, which we just found, and we're going to group it with A. So you're going to look at B union C, and we're bringing all the elements in B union C with the elements in A. Can someone tell me what those elements would be?
So, Miss, I start with 3.
Mm-hmm.
8.
3. I think I see a smaller digit before going to 8, so I write down 8, but there's a 1 before 8.
8.
No. No.
So 3,
I, 5.
7,
Other 5 minutes.
8. No, what is in this group and this group. So look at what you're doing. I want you to really understand what's happening, you know. I don't want you to be just repeating procedure. Well, understand that we're taking everything that is in this group, B union C complement, and we're putting it with everything that is in the group A. So we're
Alright.
bringing those groups together.
So it's a bit 3, 7, 8,
Mm-hmm.
9,
Mm-hmm.
then 12.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
14.
14. All right. Well done, Michaela. Thank you, darling. Michaela says 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, and 18, and curly bracket. All right. So that's Michaela. So Michaela did that part. Well done, Michaela. So you can think about it now. B union C. They are basically booked to maybe travel to Montego Bay or travel to a hotel in Montego Bay, right? But because they are going to quarantine and A's are quarantine or will be quarantined as well, they are going to let both of them just travel together. So they're pooling them together. So you can think of it like that. We're bringing them together. So we're bringing B union C complement with A. Someone I can continue and I can move to the next question. Or better yet, I give you a minute and then we move to the next question. All right, so we're going to go to the next question now. So moving to the next question now. And it says C union A minus B. All right, so we know what C is. We're going to figure out the bracket now. But this minus sign here, it means difference. So go ahead and write that down in your book. Minus means difference, just as subtraction. It means difference. So the minus sign means difference.
Miss, what's the meaning of difference again?
Subtraction. So that when you see that minus sign, it means that you're finding a difference. So it's going to be subtracting. So I'm going to tell you what you'll be subtracting shortly. All right, so I take this off. So the minus sign means different. Now, if I say to you, 3, say I have 1, 2, 3, 4 balls minus 2 balls, what would be the answer?
2.
2. So that's 1, 2. And how you get you 2, you could say 1, 2. So I'm left with 2, right? So I take these 2 out of the 4. So I'm left with 2. If I say to you, say it's not balls, like ball only, all right? So say we have 2 balls, 3 lollipops, and I take a lollipop and a ball from it. What will happen? What will I have left?
2 lollipops and 1 ball.
So 1 lollipop go with a lollipop. So I'm left with 2 lollipops. And 1 ball go with 1 ball. So I'm left with 1 ball. Good. Now, looking at that, can you look at using this example to look at A minus B? And here we have A. And here we have B. We have A minus B. If I'm taking the elements from B out of A, what would be left? What would I have? What would A minus B be?
5,
5,
8,
8 and 14.
So I hear 5, 8, and
8.
14.
14. Is that correct?
5, 8, 14.
Mhm.
All right.
No.
So what I want, so I should even write it here. Let me write it up here, what you said. 5, 8, 14. What I want you to do is to understand that A minus B is actually what is left in A after taking out what you can take out using B. So what you'll be doing is coming to A, and you see a 3 here. It's common to both, so you take it out of A. So your answer here should only be elements that is in A. You come again, you look at A, you see a 8, you see a 9, okay, taking the 9 out, right? Or you come down to the next number, 12, okay, we're taking that out. We come down to the next number that is common, 16, we're taking that out. So now our answer is going to be what is left in A. So let me not cross these out of B. So we're using B just to help us to identify what is common, and anything basically what is common between A and B, we're taking them out. So what is left in A now would be 8, 14,
15 and
15, and 17. So it's like you have the 2 balls, the 3 lollipops, and you say you take out a ball and a lollipop and a triangle. So you take out the ball, okay? So there's anything that is in A over, that is over here, and so anything that is over here that is also over here, I'm going to take it out. All right, so that one, okay, this belongs to me too. So we use that, but we don't have a triangle over here to take out. So all A would be left with is the ball and the 2 lollipop. So the difference question basically is saying to you, when you take out the elements out of A that is in B, what is left in A? The first number, the first letter, or the first set is what your elements would come from for your answer. You're focusing on finding what is left in the first set, right? So all the elements that you're going to that is going to be a part of your answer comes from the first set, and the first set is A. So you're saying when I take out what is common, what is in B that is also in A, what is left in A? So if I was supposed to ask you C minus B, I was supposed to ask you C minus B. C minus B. Your answers can only be elements that is in C. So you want to find what is in C when I take out what is in B. What is in C when I take out those things that is also in B? What is left in C?
10, 15, and
Or in
17.
other words, C have some furnitures over her house that belongs to me. So you want to find out now, since C operates as if she is so big and bold, when I go back for my furnitures, what is going to be left in her house?
10.
So yeah, so we're going to look at it now. So it says C minus B. So when I go to, yes, 10 would be left because 9 belongs to B. What else would be left?
Miss, in C, Miss?
Yes, so C, the first letter, the first
15
letter
and
on the first
15
set,
and
10, 15, and 17.
15 and 17. Right. So 9 belongs to B, 12 belongs to B, 13 belongs to B. The only thing that C would be left with is 10, 15, and 17. So again, your answers are going to be from the first letter. So anything come first. So if I say, let's go again. If I say B minus A, and look how different the answers would be now. If I say B minus A, B minus A, the
5 and
answers
13.
are going to come strictly from B. So yes, Simone, you said
5 and 13.
5 and 13, so C5. All right, 9 is there, 12 is there, and 13. Right, so 5 and 13. Well done, Simone. All right. All right, so well done, Michaela. So 5 and 13. Let's do one more, because I still haven't heard some persons unmute themselves as yet. Javili, I need to hear from you now. So Javili, this question is yours now. I'm going to do C, I did C minus B already. I'm going to do B minus C. I'm going to do B minus C. Go for me, Javilia.
Miss, me I tell you one them when me I take out.
No, you're telling me what is left in the set. So you're telling me what is B going to have when C take back her furnitures?
3, 5, and 16.
3, 5, and 16.
6, yes.
Okay, good job. Well done. All right. Everybody understand the concept for this one? Peter, Britannia, Michaela? Okay. All right, good. So everyone understands so far. All right. All right, so we're gonna go back to what we were doing now. So we have A minus B, and that was A minus B. Yes? Who's giving me the answer for this one? Let me rewrite it smaller. A minus B.
That would be is what we left would be 8,
Mm-hmm.
14,
Mm-hmm.
15, and 17.
15 and 17. Well done. All right. 8, 14. Well done, Michaela. So now we're gonna put them together now.
This is
Since we have yes, well done, Omesia, and well done, Michaela. Michaela sent her answers in the chat. My apology, Omesia. All right, so what we're gonna do now, C union A minus B. Oops. So we're gonna bring them together now. Who wants to tell me the answer for this one? So C union with A minus B.
So it was C, miss.
Mm-hmm.
All elements C. So
Message.
that would be 9. Start the smallest
You
would be
just
9.
add 3 and 16.
So the smallest one would be? So it's A, not A, C with what we have here.
So let's start off with 8, miss.
Right. 8. Mm-hmm.
Then 9.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 8, then 9. Let me see. Then 12. If all right.
So what is in both, you know?
Yeah. This is
10.
Oh yes, sorry, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Then the 12.
Mm-hmm.
Then 13.
Mm-hmm.
Then the 14.
Mm-hmm.
Then 15.
Mm-hmm.
Then 17.
All right. Well done. Go ahead and write that down for me.
Miss, can you explain about this function, please?
Sure. All right. So let's go now to Johnny. So we're looking at C. So tell me. So we're looking at C, right? So we have all the numbers in C. And this symbol here, what does it say we're going to do?
We're gonna look for everything in the entire set.
In the entire set. So we're gonna bring what is in C with what is in A minus B. And we know A minus B is 8, 14, 15, and
17.
17. So we're gonna bring them together. So we start off, look at 8. Also 8 is the first one. Then the next one, okay, 9 is the next one. Then the next one, 10. Then the next one, 12. Next one, 13. Next one, oh, 14. Next one, 15. Next one, 17. See that?
Oh, yes, miss. Thanks.
All right, you're welcome, my darling. Peter,
Yes,
understand, my darling?
yes,
Sure?
yes.
All right. All right, all good, Simone? Renisa,
Yes,
darling?
miss. Yes.
All right, great. Renisa? Javilia?
Miss?
Okay so far?
Yes, miss.
Amicia?
Yes, miss.
All right, the Johnny?
I'm fine, miss.
All right, good. So we're going to continue now. So the next question is A minus B intersect C. So I give you a minute to think about this one now. Now that you understand what minus means, how to get your answer, I give you a minute. And let's see who will be the golden star. You can send your message in the chat for this. So as soon as you get your answer, you send that answer in the chat. Let me see. Give it another extra minute. Two answers in so far. Let's go. All right. So well done, Dajani. Well done, Michaela. Let's go now, Simone. You're gonna work out this one together. Ready, Simone?
Um, 8,
Mm-hmm.
me say working it down first, like what is A and what
Oh,
is
you're working. Okay,
B.
okay.
Intersect
All right. So you're doing B intersect C first.
C.
Mm-hmm. And what is in that?
B intersect C is B
Mm-hmm.
intersect C is, yeah. That right, miss?
So I got 9. What is the next number?
12,
Mm-hmm.
13.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now let me say, yeah. 9, 12, 13.
Mm-hmm. So
See,
9, 12, 13.
you
All
hear
right.
this?
Yeah, I heard you now. 9, 12, 13. All right. What do you do next, Derry? All right, pick up from here, Peter. I lost him on there for a while. So pick up from here, Peter.
Yes, miss.
So pick up from here. What do you do next?
Is you're going to find the A minus, miss.
All right. So what would that be?
Miss, it's 14.
All right, so I write 14 out
The
here
internet
as we
go a
have.
while ago.
Yeah, I realized, Simone. So Peter is picking up for you. All right.
Okay.
All right. Go for me now, Peter.
Miss, 8,
8. Mm-hmm.
then you have 14, 15.
Mm-hmm. Is there any number that comes before 8?
3,
3. All right. And what comes after? After 15?
17,
Anything come before 17?
16,
And then 17. All right, good. So write it down here. Brilliant. Let's see if we rewrite this so it's a bit tidy. All right, so we have 3, 8, 14, 15, 16, and 17. All right, and that would be it. All right, so you just go to A and you look what is in B, intersect C, and you say, okay, this is mine. This is also mine. This is us. Oh, we don't have any 13. Okay, so 13 must be a furniture in someone else's house. All right, so we find what we want over A that belongs to you. Good. So we're going to move to the next question now. And we have C minus A union B. All right. So whoever gives this answer first, so we're just going to go with the answer. And then when I write down the answer, if the person that give me the answer in the chat first, I'll write that answer down. If everyone is comfortable with the answer and understand, then we'll just quickly move on to the next question.
What is the answer for 4? A minus B intersect C. The final answer.
There it is. 3, 8, 14, 15, 16, 17. You got that,
Okay.
Simone?
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Miss me watch back the video because my phone not dead.
Okay, all right, no
And
problem, darling.
the charger giving problem.
All right, no problem, that's okay. All right, so we'll move to the next question. No one found the answers yet? All right. So I got 10, 13, 15, and 17 from the Johnny. All right, so let's see the Johnny. 10, 13, 15, 17. So that is A union B would be 3, 5, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And then we're going to look. So write that down. 3, 5, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and so that's A union B, and then we're going to find C minus A union B. So whatever is here that C have, we're going to take it away. So 9 is there. 12 is there. Good. 13 is there. Good. 15 is there. And 17 is there. So that means that, Johnny, C minus A union B would only be 10. So we take off the 13, we take off the 15, we take off the 17. There would only be 10. Everybody understand how we got our answer for this one? So you find the union of A and B, and then you're going to go over to, so this time you're looking for not just your things, but you're looking for B things, right? So you're finding out what U and B have lost, and you're going over to C now to see what is over there, right? So you look, you realize that you see 3, you see 12, you see 13, you see 15, and you see 17. So when you take those things back, what is C left with? C is only left with 10. All right? So that's the
Miss, can you go back,
principle.
please?
All right, yes, sure. Omisa, any question? Dejani, Peter, Michaela, Renicia, Javilia, any question?
No, yes.
No?
Tell me something.
All right.
There's no question.
Yes, you have a question, Peter?
Yes.
All right, Dejani, tell me when I can move on.
Yes, Miss, you can go on.
All right. So this is the last one that we'll be doing, right? So this is C complement, intersect, C complement, intersect, open bracket A, intersect B complement. All right. So who's going to help me with this one? So I want you to work on the complement aspect. So let's do the complement. I think most persons understand the difference. So let's see if you have you understand and master what the complement actually means. All right. So from you master the skill, it doesn't matter how the question is asked, you'll be able to do it. So starting with Peter, what is C complement, Peter? And outside of that, I want you to also understand that we work out the bracket. Then after working out the bracket, we figure out what the complement part is, the complement, and then we find the intersection of C complement and A intersect B complement.
It's 3,
Mm-hmm.
5,
Hold on. So 3, good. 5, nice. Mm-hmm.
8,
Again.
8, miss.
Okay, so we have 7 before 8, so 7,
7.
8. So I added 1 for you. Mm-hmm. Go, continue. Continue for me, Peter.
16. Oh, 14. Then
Mm-hmm.
16 and
Mm-hmm.
18.
And 18. Well done, darling. All right, so that's the expectation. So C complement. Did we miss anything? No. 10, 12, 13, 15 is out, 17 is out. Good. Well done, Peter. So now we're going to do A intersect B. A intersect B. There, Johnny?
Yes, Miss.
Go for me. A intersect B.
Miss, A intersect B would be 3.
Intersect B. 3. Mm-hmm.
3 and 16?
3 and so we're looking for what is common between the two. So look again for me.
Oh. 3, 9,
Mm-hmm.
12,
Mm-hmm.
and 16.
and 16. Thank you,
Miss,
darling.
Miss, why I said 3 and 16, Miss, was because it was also in C. But I realized it is
Right, right. So remember, as I said earlier, right? It is it is what is common to A and B, even if it's common to C, it doesn't matter. So what is common to A and B? Even if it is in C, we're focusing on A and B.
okay, Miss.
Right, right. All right. So we go with the next part now. So we have done the bracket, what's inside. So we're going to add the little complement to it now. So we'll go with A intersect B complement. What would that be? Amicia?
Miss?
What would A intersect B complement be?
Whoa. It is. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Sinus. So A complement B. Somebody it would start with 3.
Okay. So listen to it again now. A intersect B complement. So what does the
Oh,
complement say to you? Mm-hmm.
I call it Miss Sunbrain go away a while ago now. Mr. Karen over that compliment me from there, please.
All right, no problem. So the complement, so A intersect B, the complement is what is not inside of this set. What is in the main set, what is in the big set. So those persons who travel on flight A intersect B will be quarantined. Who will not be quarantined? That came through the airport to you.
There are numbers that are not in the whole circle something, no?
So let's go again. So here, U is the airport that
Yes.
everybody travels through.
Yes.
Stansted International. The flight that came in from United Kingdom, titled A intersect B. Everyone on that flight will be quarantined for 14 days. Tell me the person who will not be quarantined. That
Oh,
came through the.
So that'd be 5, Miss.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Mm-hmm. What about 7? Did 7 came on A intersect B flight?
No, Miss. 7. So 5, 7, 8. 13.
What about 10?
Oh, I'm not sure I look long this so. 10. Then 13. Then 15. 14.
What about 14?
Then 15. Then 17. Then 18.
All right, good. All right. So we're going to go ahead and write our answer. Well done, Amicia. All right. So we're going to go ahead and write our answer now. So it's C complement intersect A intersect B complement. So we're going to do this part now. What is common between C complement and A intersect B complement? So what is here, that is also there. Javilia?
The 5.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Peter.
Miss 5, 7, 8.
5, 7, 8.
14.
Hold on, Peter. Let me just bring down this 18. Okay, go now. 5, 7, 8.
14 and 18.
14, and 18. All right, well done, Peter. All right, let's see if you missed anything. So 5, 7, 8, 14, and 18. Well done, Peter. So that would be your answer. So I want you to practice taking it into segments. So you're not doing it all at once. All right, so you're gonna do it bit at a time. All right, so that would be it for today, right? That would be it for today. We'll have another session on Venn diagram. I'll send you some questions so you can work on these questions. As a matter of fact, I'll let you write down the questions so you can work on them for me. So I give you 30 seconds. Finish writing.
Come on.
All right, so here goes the first one. Just write the question down in 10. So you should have the sets already drawn or written down in your book. So write on the question in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then go ahead, write down this one. A union B complement, union C. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This one, A union C intersect B.
Miss, when I get the previous one. Miss, can I screenshot it?
You just need a question. It doesn't matter if you screenshot it or you write it down. I just want you to have the question so you can send me the solution after.
Can you send this after in the group, please?
Sure, will do. All right. All right, so I'll send it in the group so you'll all have it. All right.
Thank you.
All right, so that is it for today. I do trust that you enjoyed this session. Thanks to all the person viewing from YouTube, and we will have another session on Venn diagram. And do join us again. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed us yet, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you all. All right, have a great evening, my darlings.
Bye, Miss.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.